Hello, welcome back to Ture TV. I hope you are well and I hope you are doing great, most especially you, the Black family. If this is your first time, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the videos. Nigeria is one of the most populous countries in the world, not only in Africa, and the first most populated country in Africa. It also has a whole lot of wealth beneath its surface, be it crude oil, cocoa, timber, manganese, groundnuts, whatever. But it is at a tipping point because of the politicians. Remember, these politicians are the ones who put Africa into a mess where every dog, pig, and donkey will come down to Africa and then insult Africans while still making money out of Africa. And yet they cannot do anything because they only care for their pockets and their stomachs. Nigeria is at a tipping point. Someone might say I keep on saying Nigeria is at a tipping point without giving any reasons. Now go and watch this video while I come back and explain to you that truly this country is at a tipping point. Unless these businessmen who call themselves leaders of Africa come collectively to solve the problem of Nigeria. When this problem is being solved over here in West Africa, then the rest of the countries in Africa, their problem could easily be solved. Now watch the video and see what's about to happen in this country.
State, this is Ebonyi State ESN work. We don't need the Fulani in our bushes. We are here to set them on blaze. We don't need the Fulani. We don't need the herdsmen, so that our mother and our father can go to farm. Today, ESN in Ebonyi State, Eastern Security Network in Ebonyi State, are doing a needful. We are doing the needful here in Ebonyi to make sure that there is no any Fulani in Ebonyi State. We have set all of them on blaze so that our mother and our father can go to farm. We don't need the Fulani here in Ebonyi State. We don't need the Fulani herdsmen in Ebonyi. So as you can see them, we are doing the needful, the wonderful work. Here, see them. We are here to do the wonderful work.
I hope you have seen the video. This is a video of Igbos in the southern part of the country burning down the huts of the cattle herders in their region, asking them to leave their part of the country and go back to the northern part of the country. Is this necessary? Is this necessary at all? The division that's happening right now in this country, in Nigeria, is also alarming and sickening. Other countries know very well that they are Ghanaians, just like Ghana. Everybody knows that he is a Ghanaian, and nothing like all these sections of a team. Now watch the second video and see what these Fulanis are trying to do. And most of them, if you listen carefully, you hear them speaking French. These Fulanis are not Nigerian Fulanis. How did they get into the country? Where did they pass and get themselves into the country? What are our security operatives or personnel doing?
Umar Kasken Angajui. Shamgafa. Wayo baba. Shamga. Ini adu mami. Hoju ma. Baba. Hoju ma ambe oya ano. Kika ko angaju da. Angaje bu. Osu complete bo. Osu complete ho tana faira duani. Jesi angaje. Ada nan sakoere ni ra. Dia tuan. Koi kondas bela. Bisumava. 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 Bisuma, hey. Mata durub. Mata durub, hey. Nyala dulu. Hey, atasyo chemga. Hey, tafiru chem. Dengan dulu jam film alenya. Ya auto kelbal Amerika. Seman dancer. Seman dancer Dili Bange. War an beture ya ma. Hey. Bonjour sama. Aya Shauke. Tare mi film Mahmoud. Film taon kade. Respect mon colonel.
Is it true when this woman, Her Excellency Dr. Arikana, said, whenever we see a problem happening in Africa, we shouldn't be saying, oh, look at the Africans killing themselves over there. You should ask what's truly going on under the ground. If these people happen to be speaking French, and most parts of the borders bordering Nigeria are all French or are all French colonized countries, are you thinking what I'm thinking? I don't blame these people for what they are doing. I don't blame the ESN, that's the Eastern Security Network, which is being formed by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and what these Fulanis are also trying to do. The complaint in this country has been so much. People have been complaining and wailing about it, and the leaders don't seem to care. All they do care about is their pockets and their bank accounts in the Western world. So the government is totally responsible for what's going to happen in this country. And most of the West Africa, or most of the countries in Africa, instead of coming together, they said they had a charter, an AU charter, which says anything happening in any country, no other country has the right to get herself involved in it. So assuming your house is on fire and you had an agreement with your neighbor that anything that happens in your house, that person should not help or should not say anything about it. So you allow your neighbor, meanwhile you know that he needs assistance, you allow your neighbor's house to burn down into ashes instead of doing something because you had an agreement. What sort of agreement is that? So sick. If something is not being done in order to arrest the situation, honestly and truly, things might get out of hand. Recently, or let's say for some few years up till now, people have been complaining about Fulani herdsmen who went on rampage, killing people and destroying farmlands. While the government of the day seemed to be helpless and unable to do anything about it. Nigeria is a great country which God has blessed naturally, just like other African countries. God personally blessed Africa and Africans. But the only thing that we are lacking in order to make Africa great is leaders. The leaders that we have are the ones who have failed us and continue to fail us on a yearly basis. Today, Nigeria is suffering and bleeding from within. Why did I say Nigeria is bleeding and suffering from within? It's because of what's going on in Nigeria. If care is not taken, this could degenerate into a serious matter, and it will affect most African countries, be it in West Africa, East Africa, Central, North or South Africa. Remember, we are talking about 200 solid million people and over here. That's what we are talking about. And you might be sitting down in Kenya or in South Africa or Central Africa or even in Egypt or Morocco or somewhere far in Senegal or Zimbabwe saying, oh, this is some West African problem. Remember, if you are given 200 million of your own currency to count, how many days will it take you? 200 million to count alone. How many days will you take to count those money? And here we are talking about people, human beings, 200 million and plus. And you are saying this is West African problem. It will soon get to you. Remember, there's no war in Nigeria yet. But Nigerians have been causing problem here and there. In Ghana, in Dubai, in South Africa. I'm not saying this because I want to blame Nigerians. No. Because it affects us all. We are all part of it. Our arrogance, when we leave Nigeria, we don't keep it here. We take it somewhere else. And in turn, we create more problems. We create more problems for ourselves and others as well. So if African Union cannot do anything about this, because African Union already, everybody knows it is a failed union, this problem will generate into a serious one. Until next time, we are together.